Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be talking about 5 techniques that you should be working on daily, okay? So the first one, the most basic one, is alternate picking. So a lot of people when they get started, they simply just want to pluck the string in a downward motion. And that's sort of all they do. But if you notice, in order to go down again, I have to come back up. So alternate picking is the principle of whenever you come back up, you hit the string on the way back up as well. So you go down as well as up. So a lot of people practice this technique when playing scales. They practice this technique on a single string. They practice this technique across multiple strings doing string skipping kind of things, and so on and so forth. The next one we're going to talk about is hammer-ons. A hammer-on is where you pluck one note and then your finger hammers onto another note, causing that note to ring out, but you didn't pluck the second note. So you pluck one note, slam your finger onto another fret, and cause that note to ring. But the only one you pluck is the first one. You don't pluck the second one, only the first one. The next technique to talk about is a pull-off. So exactly the same premise as a hammer-on. You only pluck one note, and then the second note is performed by pulling your finger off of the string. So what you have to do is pull the string a little bit. It's almost like strumming with your left hand. So you pluck the first note, pull your finger off, the note beneath it rings out. So you have to have 2 notes fretted. Here I have the 5th fret and the 3rd fret held down on the 6th string. So you're only hearing the 5th string right now, even though both are held down. Or you're only hearing the 5th fret right now, even though they're both held down. And then when I pull my finger off of the 5th fret, you hear the 3rd fret. The next technique to talk about would be a slide. So that's simply the same idea as a hammer-on and pull-off, but a different kind of way. So you strum one note, you keep that finger held down, and you slide up to another fret. So it won't work if you pull your finger off of the fret. So you have to continue holding down the fret and slide that note up while holding down the fret still, while still holding pressure on the guitar. The next one to talk about would be a bend. Again, the same kind of idea as a hammer-on, a pull-off, and a slide. You pluck one note, but now we bend the string to go up to the next note. So let's say I'm playing the 8th fret on the 2nd string, but I'm aiming for the 10th fret. So I want this note to become this note. The way I do that is I bend the string. And you'll want to check yourself because you do want to be in pitch. So what you do, you bend up, and then you measure that note against the note that you're aiming for. So there you have it, guys. 5 techniques that you should be working on daily and putting into your practice routine and checking out how other guitar players use those, especially if you're trying to master guitar soloing and improvisation and those kind of things. And this goes for jazz, blues, classical. Well, maybe some of this stuff isn't used so much in classical, but you get the idea. These are 5 basic techniques that every guitarist should know and should learn at some point. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to subscribe, check out my other content, and stick around. I'll see you next time.